Welcome back, Syndicate members. It is I, Joshua Mammoth, and I'm meeting with my new buddy here, Yugi. And I got to tell you, I am very impressed with this booth today, and I really want to know what's going on with these comments. What can you tell me about Vincor here?
Okay, well, Vincor is about NASA scientist Zachary Isabel. I kind of got that name and convention, I guess, from Stan Lee, the whole same letter initials. But yeah, so he basically is a NASA scientist that gets kidnapped and turned into an alien against his will. That's what's going on this cover here. Basically, this big 7-foot blue alien, and he just kind of has to live with that now.
I love that idea. Where did you come up with this concept?
When I come up with it, I was just kind of, originally I was trying to make my world like my own, like Avengers, because like my first book, Cyberman, he was like my first character, and after that, I wanted like my own big team guy, and Vincor was like supposed to be one of the heavy hitters. So it's like I wanted someone like real big, but also wanted him to occupy the smart guy area. So he was kind of like inspired by, like, I guess you could say, Martian Manhunter, Vision, Blue Beetle.
I see. Oh, that's a couple of my really favorite characters. What can you tell me about Cyberman? You said this was your first comic.
Yeah, he was my first character, so I wanted him to be my first comic. Which the new comic creators, the Cyberman was like 50 pages. So like if you're a new creator, don't make a 50-page first book because printing was something. But yeah, he's basically super smart guy, kind of like Iron Man. But he was his mom was a mafioso of sorts, so she tried to groom him to be like a little mafioso on their crime empire, and he went and built his own suit to rebel against her. That's the story with him.
And so this is the one that you developed first. How long did that take you to put that together?
Well, I started, I think it took like a couple months because I kept revising the scripts back and forth because, it was like my first thing. So I was like nervous. I started when I was 17, senior year of high school. Actually, yeah, because I finished when I was 17. I started in junior year. And then later on, a senior year around Christmas, I took some holiday and birthday savings and, found an artist online. So then the rest of my senior year, I was just getting the art done. And sometime after graduation is when I first put it out.
That's awesome, and I love the development over time too. How long did Vincor take you to put together?
Vincor was shorter because it's only 20 pages, so like standard comic length. And then I was kind of writing them somewhat at the same time because
Oh, I see.
once I started, I was kind of didn't have full direction at first. I was thinking an anthology, but so like a bunch of people, their scripts kind of got extended for full lengths outside of the anthology, so there was some sort of semblance of Vincor already. So he came out a lot faster.
So when you were developing Cyberman, you were also developing Vincor as well at the same time.
And to an extent,
that's awesome. How did you like balance the two? So you would work on this, and then maybe as you're working on that, you got some ideas, and you put some more into that one.
Yeah,
because I mean, this one is that is really thick.
And well, it was like mainly script wise, since Cyberman, it took a couple months to get the art done as I was going through like incremental installments. I had high schooler budget, so while that one was getting drawn, I moved on to the script of Vincor.
That's really awesome. And so, what can we expect in the future? What are you working on now?
Well, I got a third book that was going to come out. I got a few cons this month, so I was waiting until all the cons died down, and I was going to premiere it at like Blackbird Comics and Coffee House in Macon.
Okay.
Then I was going to go around to some other comic stores, kind of like a little tour premiering my third book, which is a one shot like these two, but it's like a manga, so black and white, and it's also in a different world from these two, because these two, Cyberman and Vincor, they share the same world. His third book is kind of like its own separate entity.
And what makes you want to go with black and white for that one?
Just trying to fit the whole manga aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm really into black and white comics too. A lot of the indies, some of them do black and white, and they're really beautiful. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And let me know when you're at Blackbird, because I'm there quite frequently as well. And I'd love to come out for your debut. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So, and also thank you, Syndicate members. This is a gift to this. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And I'm definitely going to pick the books up because I'm really interested in to dive into this. And I see you online all the time, so I'm going to put all of your info down below so the Syndicate members know where to get it. And where can they get your books if they're not here today?
Not here today, but on my Instagram, Fox0777, I got a link to my website, which is, Fox Island, .card with 2 R's .co. So, on the website, I got digital links for purchase because I got the books on Gumroad. So, I got the links, linked in the website. So, that's foxisland.card with 2 R's.co.
Awesome. So Syndicate members, definitely check it out and support your independent comics. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, too. Opportunity.
We'll see you next time, Syndicate members.